Welcome back to Is It Playable? In this video we'll be taking a look at whether Shadow Man Second Coming is playable with the current build of PCSX2 within RetroArch. Now this is another game listed on the PCSX2 compatibility list as in-game, which basically means you can get in-game but the game isn't playable. Or, yeah. There'll be something to do with the issues that prevent you from actually progressing. Something like that. But whether or not that actually occurs within RetroArch, I'm not sure. I was about to say I think it does, but no, this is just the logo for Reclaim. Although I am looking at the known issues, it was corrupted textures and major graphical corruption, but both of them are listed as fixed, so maybe we'll be fine. Which makes no sense as to why it's not been updated on the compatibility list. Like, it's still listed as being broken. Oh, resume. God, you cannot tell what that is. Sheesh. New game. Yeah, the fact it's still listed as in-game doesn't make sense. If it's playable now. But whatever. We shall see whether that or those fixes occur to RetroArch or not. Fingers crossed.
A great battle has raged down the centuries that threatens to destroy the world.
That's what I said, that's getting very dark, but I did press a button to skip it, so that is why. But yeah, with these tests, I would like to think that most of the games I test are playable, but
for many thousands of years, the Shadow
we shall see.
Protected the world of the living against threats crossing over from the spiritual plane known as Deadside.
This looks pretty good.
Where everyone goes without exception when they die.
Like from what
Is the current heir to the mysteries of this ancient lineage.
From what I can see, there's no texture corruption or graphical corruption. I mean, I'm looking at everything, and I don't see any flickering or things that just don't render. Oh! I was going to say, things may change once we actually get out, but maybe not. No? Oh, I do not. Why the hell can I not control the camera? I could do a fancy dance. God, tank controls, really? Oh, I do not like the controls of this game. They are horrible.
Get out of here. I've got some shit to deal with.
Okay. I got some shit to deal with. Ooh, bit of slowdown. A lot of slowdown. No, not too much. Let's actually just test. I want to go back to that area, because I want to see if it happens every time. Or if it was just a one-time thing. Punch him! He just explode? Okay. It kind of... I think it might be something to do with the enemies, to be honest. Oh, that's what I say, can I break these? Nice. So I can do that to flip. I will admit, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm crouching for some reason. Oh, there we go. You hold down X to crouch. Yeah, I just want to run around a bit. Just to see if the frame rate's consistent. Because I know it keeps doing the audio crackling and I'm curious. Like whether that's... It keeps happening in the same spot, but I'm not sure if it's something to do with the amount of enemies. Maybe? It's hard to say. I do not like the camera. But that's not anything to do with the emulation, that's just the game. Yeah, it just keeps happening around here. I'm not really sure why though. Oh! Punch everything. God, they just explode. Nice. I'm not sure what I would give my verdict, or what my verdict would be at the moment. Because it's full speed. Like 90% of the time. I was about to say, it's full speed 90% of the time, except for when it's not. Which, you know, is a given. Yeah, it does seem to be something to do with sprites. Whoa, okay. Okay. Not sprites. Whenever the enemies spawn in, that seems to be the main root cause. Seemingly. I think I would honestly just put this as playable with issues. And the issues are slowdown. How do I climb? Oh, there we go. I just wasn't placed correctly. Will admit, I do not like the games that are like full third person, or 3D third person games, that still have tank controls. I just, they control so badly. That's just my personal opinion. Again, nothing to do with the emulation, it's just, I really don't like the control scheme. For this game especially, it's awkward, because left and right on the right stick does not control the camera. How do I... oh, there we go. Yeah, left and right on the right stick just cause you to do... you basically strafe left and right, which... it just feels really weird. Especially because you can't use it to pan the camera. It's just really weird. Oh! There he explodes. I think that'll do for the test. Honestly, I'm really torn. I want to say it's playable with issues, borderline unplayable, but I would definitely say it's playable. It doesn't slow to a crawl. You lose, like, 10 frames. It drops down to mid-40s, low 50s. Which, yes, it's not ideal, but that's why I'd say it's playable with issues. It would be unplayable if it frequently dropped to, like, the 30 FPS range, like Midnight Club did. But because it only drops to 45 to 50, I would say it's playable with some serious performance issues. But yeah, this was probably the hardest one to give a verdict to. But Shadow Man Second Coming is playable with issues. And with that, that's going to be the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, please like as it helps out the channel, subscribe for more content, leave suggestions for games you want to see, and until next time, take care.